Okay guys, I am back again with some more cycling thoughts. So, I'm going to talk about bike security, not, heavy duty, U-lock, commuting to work kind of stuff, but, stopping at the cafe, stopping at a gas station to take a leak, being at a Gran Fondo or an event where you're going to use the potty and your bike is just laying there with 20 other bikes and you're thinking, I wonder if it'll be there when I come out. And that, that's when it kind of hit me. As I was doing a Gran Fondo and I was at the potty and I'm looking and I'm thinking, man, an unscrupulous ne'er-do-well cyclist could just pick up my bike while I'm in the potty and ride off and no one would even notice because, hey, he's in cycling gear and he's just upgrading his bike. But fortunately it didn't happen, so I was thinking, what can I do next time I do this sort of thing just to, secure my bike to where it's not a target of opportunity. A professional thief obviously is going to have tools, they're going to have a place where they know where there's bikes and, it's their job and they're going to be able to penetrate, pretty tough security. So anyway, what I came up with was one of these metal reinforced zip strips. I believe this is a hip lock. I saw this in the back of a cycling mag and I thought, hey, that's a really great idea. And they come in two lengths, and this one here is not the long one, which is the one you would actually need. And the way this works, it has like a two-prong little key that fits in there. And this just basically is a no-go. Okay, it works, but it's a no-go because it's stiff. So trying to coil this up and put this in the back of your jersey pocket is just, yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, I mean, the Gran Fondo I was doing was a lot of climbing, as most of them are, and all you want to do is be uncomfortable with, something like this even longer, just, frickin', ow, stuck in your jersey pocket. So what I did, what I came up with, was I went to the hardware store, and for about $2, I bought some cable and some crimp-on cable end thingies, and that cost me like $2. Give you a look at that. And I got this little lock, this little master lock, which I had at home already for a suitcase. So that didn't cost me anything, but these are cheap, okay? So now when you go, you can lock your bike up to something solid. This coils up easily, so you can stick it in your jersey pocket. So I think this is I haven't used it yet, courtesy of COVID-19 this year, but anyway, this is going to make a thief think, wow, maybe that's not the bike for me to steal. And I thought this would work at a gas station or something if you just have to run in for a minute. Like I say, if people have time, if you have a multi-tool, you can cut through this. This is just going to stop opportunist. I was on a group ride and we stopped at a cafe and one of the guys was telling me that, one of the guys that was there actually, his bike got stolen while he was watching it. He was sitting about, a couple 10 feet from it, and somebody walked by, grabbed it, jumped on, ran, jumped on it and took off. And when you're in cycling shoes, you can't run, you can't chase people down the street, and his bike was gone that quick. So this is going to stop them, and if they see it, maybe they'll steal the guy's bike next to you. So anyway, this is just a thought, and it was cheap, $2. You can get a little kit that comes with a much longer cable, and the cable ends for like $5, and I got this stuff at Lowe's. If you're in the US, you probably heard of that, home, supply center. So anyway, there's my thought for today on bike security. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.